Hello and welcome to the Cardinal Sports Network, where today you'll be watching the Lawrence Cardinals take on Hammonton of New Jersey in varsity wrestling. You're looking at a very tired wrestling team for Lawrence, as this will be their third match of the day, or their third meet of the day, as Lawrence started the day by defeating Nottingham and went on to defeat Asbury Park in varsity wrestling. We'll see how they can do in their third match, their meet of the day, going up against Hammonton.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
And first up today will be the 120-pound weight class, with Lee Miller of Lawrence going up against Daniel Mutko from Hammonton. And Mutko goes right in for a two-point takedown. That'll put Miller on the defensive. Miller holding tough, making sure Mutko can't roll him over for the pin. Miller will be looking for a way out of this position. By the way, some of the whistles you hear in the background are actually on an adjacent mat where there is another meet going on, as is some of the cheering that you'll hear from time to time. And Miller's gotten back up to his knees, couldn't stay there. Less than a minute to go in this first round. So far, Mutko's been unable to roll Miller over, as Miller's proving very tough to pin. Miller appears to be calmly just killing time, waiting for a fresh opportunity. Mutko, however, seems to be making a little progress, but Miller shakes free. And that will do it for the first round. 2-0. As Mutko of Hammonton leading over Miller of Lawrence. Very close match so far. It looks like the wrestlers will be let's see. Miller is elected to start on top. See if he can do anything with Mutko now. Mutko looking for the escape. Miller hanging on, trying to prevent it, but no, Mutko gets the escape. Makes the score 3-0. Yeah, both wrestlers grappling, trying to get the takedown. This is actually the kind of wrestling you normally see with the heavier weight classes. And there's a takedown by Mutko.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
So action will resume here with Miller on the downside. Currently 6-0. Mutko leading over Miller. Miller stands up looking for an escape. Mutko not letting go. Trying to lift him off the mat, get him off his feet, and there he does so. Mutko looking for a way to roll Miller over. Miller fighting back, not allowing that. Clock continues to count down on this second round. Miller looking to stand up and out of the hold, unable to do so. Mutko in control with time about to tick down to 0. And that will do it for the second bout, as Daniel Mutko leads 6-0 over Lee Miller. Miller's going to have to step it up in his final round if he wants to win this one.
I got 7 minutes left on this game. Wow. I got 7 minutes left.
And then that's it?
Yeah, that's it. I got 7 minutes left. I think it's already died or something.
Once again, both wrestlers looking for an edge.
I think at the end, but I still got the.
Miller will move back over to the center of the mat to keep the play continuing. And Mutko goes in for another takedown. This time he's got Miller over on his back. Miller trying to stay up, can't do it, and that's a pin. A time of 4 minutes and 38 seconds.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Next up will be the 126-pound weight class, with Mirage Patel of Lawrence taking on Santino Pontarelli from Hammonton. And Patel has gone in quickly looking for a takedown, and he gets it. They'll get a little too close to the edge of the mat. The referee will bring them back to center and resume wrestling. Patel now on top. Patel rolls Pontarelli over. Couldn't quite get the pin though. Still in control of the situation. And the referee not happy with that hold. Patel grabs for an arm. Looking to see if he can roll Pontarelli over. Pontarelli staying up with the elbow. Now Patel switches holds. Trying quite energetically to roll Pontarelli over. Hasn't quite managed it yet, but got close that time. Less than a minute left in this round. And Patel maintaining a slim 2-point margin. And that looks like a reversal. So 2 points for Pontarelli. Now it's Patel's turn to try and screw him free. Clock ticking down towards 0. Patel looking to stand up and break free. Couldn't quite do it there. And that will end time for the second round. Score is all tied up here in this match. Both wrestlers having scored 2 points for a takedown apiece. And Pontarelli will be starting on the bottom this time. Patel looking to bring that into a takedown or into a pin. Maintaining control over Pontarelli, not trying to roll him over. Pontarelli able to maintain his position so far. Patel practically muscling him around the mat, trying to get him to roll over. Now Pontarelli standing up, trying to break free. And he'll roll over onto Patel. There are 3 points for reversal, 2 points for reversal, pardon me. And he's got Patel in a near pin position right now. Patel doing his best to keep the shoulder off the mat. There goes the pin, as Pontarelli will win this one. Time of the event was 3 minutes and 11 seconds.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
Next up will be the 132-pound weight class. Reese Schneck will be wrestling for Lawrence as he goes against Andrew Robertson. Oh, and a quick takedown there by Schneck. Looking for a pin. Schneck's got him down pretty good here. This is a tough situation for Robertson. Well, Robertson manages to roll over. So 3 points awarded for the near pin by Schneck. Now Schneck's got an arm, and he's looking to parlay that into another attempt at a pin. Schneck's got him rolled over again. Robertson bridging, trying to maintain it, but can't do it. As Schneck will get the win with a pin.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
Next up will be the 138-pound weight class, with Brett Gallagher wrestling for Lawrence against Ryan Figueroa from Hammonton. Figueroa's got 2 points for a takedown already, and he's going for the pin on short time. And there's the pin at 23 seconds. Very short match that turned out to be.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
Next up, the 145-pound weight class, with Owen Drake wrestling for Lawrence. He'll be going up against Richard Ruberton of Hammonton. And Ruberton gets 2 points for the takedown. Ruberton is trying to make sure Drake doesn't get out of bounds, pulling him back toward the center. Drake, meanwhile, manages to get up onto his knees. And the referee decides it's time to move the action back towards the center of the mat. Ruberton will be starting on top. And the referee wants to make sure everyone's in proper position. There they go. Ruberton in control at the moment. Only managed to get 2 points so far. For the initial takedown, we've got less than a minute left in this round. Moving around, trying to find position on Drake. Drake fighting off any attempt at a pin so far. Time's going to run out on this round. And they'll go out of bounds with just under 2 seconds left in first round. Drake unable to break free there. That time will run out. Ending the first round. Looks like Ruberton is planning to start on the bottom. Drake's turn to go after him, but quickly Ruberton turns the tables on him. Still got a leg. He can hang on to that and won't lose 2 points for the reversal. Referee not happy with that hold. Does award the 2 points for the reversal, however. Now Drake will be starting on the bottom. He'll have to move quickly to get out from underneath Ruberton. Attempts to stand up. There he gets to his feet and brought right back down again. Ruberton attempting to roll him over. Not making any progress at this point. Now Ruberton's got him turned over, but quickly Drake reverses that, and he's going for a reversal. Couldn't quite shake the leg, however. No points awarded. If he can get that leg free, he'll have 2 points for a reversal. And referee will put a stop to it. That's too bad. It looked like Drake had a chance of getting a reversal on that. Wrestlers will restart at the center of the mat. And Ruberton has Drake in a compromising position right there. Drake manages to roll over and get out of that. Good move by Drake. Time ticking away in this second period as well. And that will end round 2 with Ruberton still leading over Drake. Score is now 7-0. Drake's going to have to really make something happen in this final round if he wants to win this. Drake will be starting on the bottom. Drake stands up, can't break free. And Ruberton goes back to trying to roll Drake over for a pin. Got him turned over, but Drake's got an elbow down, keeping himself from being pinned. And suddenly he's on top of Ruberton. There's the reversal for Drake. Score now 7-2, and Ruberton in danger of being pinned. Ruberton muscles his way back over. 3 points awarded for a near pin. And that quickly, Drake has closed in within 2 points of Ruberton in this wrestling match. Drake in command, now trying to roll Ruberton over. First 2 rounds, it had been all Ruberton, but this time Drake is putting the pressure on. And they get a little too close to the edge of the mat. The referee will move the action back to center mat. And Drake will resume on top. Maintaining control here, but Ruberton doing a very good job of not allowing Drake to make any progress. Time ticking away here as Drake needs 3 more points to win this one or a pin. Drake looking for the pin, doing his best to roll Ruberton over, and Ruberton holding fast there. 5 seconds left. And Ruberton's going to prevail in this very tough match. So it's Ruberton over Drake, 7-5.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Next up will be the 152-pound weight class with Sean Mills wrestling for Lawrence against Andrew Mays of Hammonton. And there's the start. A little bit of direction from the referee, and they'll restart it. Both wrestlers still reaching for control of the arm. And Mills has brought Mays down, but not yet gained control. Oh, and Mays turns it around on Mills. So that will be a takedown for Mills. I'm sorry, for Mays. Mays scoring 2 points with the takedown. Mills will have to get out of that position. Mays working to try and roll Mills over. So far he hasn't had any luck with that. In fact, Mills is trying to get out of there. Couldn't quite do it. Now Mays has Mills over. Had him over for a moment. Now back over again. And he's in close to the pin. Mills holding tough on the bottom, however. Not allowing Mays to get the pin. Clock ticking down. If Mills can hold that, he'll avoid being pinned. And Mills was actually able to roll back over right before the buzzer. Mays, however, awarded 3 points for a near pin.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
So we'll move into the second bout. Both wrestlers starting in the upright position. Once again, searching for an advantage. And Mays went in for a leg, couldn't hang on to it. This time he's got Mills down. 2 more points for the takedown. I'll take this moment to point out once again that this is actually the third meet for Lawrence today, as they were victorious in the first 2 meets. Not having the best of fortunes in this particular meet, but there's still several wrestlers to go. Anything could happen. And the referee decides they're too close to the edge. He'll bring the action back to the center of the mat. Wrestlers will be starting in the upright position this time. As Mills had been awarded a point for an escape. Referee decides things are getting just a little too physical. Have a quick word with the
You're
wrestlers.
watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
And we'll rejoin action in the center of the mat. This time Mays goes in for the takedown. Here's he's got Mills down. Clock ticking away, however. Mills managing to avoid a pin. That will bring the second bout to a close. Bringing us to our third and final round. And Andrew Mays will be starting on the bottom. He's currently leading this match 9-1 over Lawrence's Sean Mills. Mills will have to make some points or score a pin if he wants to win this one. And it looks like Mays has other ideas. Mays with the escape. Now going for a takedown. And he's got the 2 points for the takedown. There's an escape for Mills. Both wrestlers get back to their feet. Less than a minute to go as Mays leads over Mills with a score of 12-2. And there's 2 more points for Mills as he gets the takedown on Mays. He's attempting to roll Mays over. Mays, on the other hand, stands up and gets the escape. And the coach is pointing out to Mills that there's only 13 seconds left in this match. If he's going to do anything, he's got to do it quick. Mays appears to be tiring. Well, he's not that tired, as he's got Mills all tied up. And the match will end with a score of 15-4. Andrew Mays will be victorious, although it was a costly win to him, as he looks really whooped after that one.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
Next up will be the 160-pound weight class with Jake DeLarda wrestling for Lawrence. He'll be going up against Frankie Bochelle of Hammonton. And Bochelle gets the takedown. He's got DeLarda in a near pin right now. DeLarda doing his best to avoid being pinned. And he gets a reversal. Nice move there by DeLarda. Bochelle manages to get the escape. So we're back to both wrestlers in the upright position. DeLarda going for the leg there, couldn't quite get it. Oh, and a quick takedown by DeLarda. And now he's looking for the pin on Bochelle. Referee looking it over. And there it is. A pin by Jake DeLarda, as he will win the 160-pound weight class.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
Next up, the 170-pound weight class with Connor Verga wrestling for Lawrence, going up against Philip Moran of Hammonton. Some fast action here in the beginning of this one. And referee feels they're deadlocked. He'll bring it back up to the upright position since neither one had been scored with a takedown. This time Verga's got the takedown. In fact, he's going for a pin real quick here. Moran is struggling to avoid the pin, but Verga's got him down pretty good. And there's the pin. Connor Verga will win by a pin in the 170-pound weight class.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
That will bring us to the 182-pound weight class with Kyle Eng wrestling for Lawrence, going up against Brock Baby from Hammonton. Both wrestlers looking for an advantage. Beebe seems to have a little bit of size edge on Eng. We'll see if Eng can counteract that with maneuverability. Eng went for the leg, but drove Beebe out of bounds. That'll bring action back to the center of the mat with both wrestlers upright.
No, I'm hungry right now.
Both wrestlers managed to stay up for a very long time here in this first round. We've got no points scored by either wrestler yet. And that will end the first round. The score still 0-0. Kyle Eng against Brock Baby. Baby electing to start on the bottom, hoping to score a point for an escape. Wasn't able to do it though, as Eng hangs on. Baby's going to get the reversal. In fact, Baby has Eng down, and there's the pin. Took a while, but ended quite suddenly with Brock Baby getting the win over Kyle Eng in the 182-pound weight class.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
That will bring us to the 195-pound weight class with Adam Zero wrestling for Lawrence. It appears he's going to go unchallenged and gets the win by default.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Next up will be the 220-pound weight class with Kerry Villalobos going for Lawrence and Louis Kondo for Hammonton. Wrestlers sizing each other up, looking for an advantage. And there goes Kondo in for a takedown. Couldn't do it. Still no points scored. Kondo driving in and grabs the leg. Appears to have Villalobos off balance, and there goes Villalobos down. Takedown for Kondo, 2 points. Now Villalobos working on an escape. And there's 2 points for a reversal for Villalobos. Kondo looking for an escape. Villalobos looking for another reversal. Couldn't get there in time. Two very evenly matched wrestlers here going at it. We'll return to the center of the mat, where Villalobos will be starting on the bottom. Kondo on top. Villalobos looking for perhaps another reversal. Kondo, however, maintains control. Villalobos had the head for a moment, couldn't hang on to it. Now Kondo trying to roll Villalobos over. Villalobos hanging tough. And now Kondo has position. Villalobos struggling to stay off the mat. Can't do it. And there's a pin as Louis Kondo wins the 220-pound weight class. Time was 2 minutes and 59 seconds.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Next up will be the 285-pound weight class with Momin Nasser wrestling for Lawrence and Daniel Corrigan for Hammonton.
Just hold it. They're going to lift it up a little bit. Just hold on. Got it?
Right now, both wrestlers maintaining the upright position.
Hold on. Just hold on.
Hopefully our camera will as well.
You got it? They just had to get the
And Corrigan will get 2 points for a takedown.
You adequate?
Takedown was a little close to the edge there, so the referee will move everyone back to center. And we'll resume with Nasir on bottom and Corrigan on top. Nasir holding tough there. Corrigan looking for a way to roll Nasir over, and he's found it. As Corrigan moves in for the pin. And that will do it as
You're watching
Corrigan
the
will
Cardinal
win with a
Sports
pin.
Network here on LTPS TV.
Next up will be the 106-pound weight class with Corey Stallworth wrestling for Lawrence. He'll be going up against Julian Vegas of Hammonton. These lightweight wrestlers moving around a whole lot faster than the last class. And there's 2 points already for Stallworth and a pin. As Stallworth got him in 22 seconds. Excellent move there by Stallworth.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
Next up, the 113-pound weight class with Darren Aketa wrestling for Lawrence. He'll go unopposed, and that will end the meet. Hammonton defeats Lawrence with a score of 43-36. Heartbreaking loss for Lawrence after having just won 2 previous meets earlier this day. Thanks to our camera operator, Marshall Van Patrick, and thank you for tuning in to watch. Tune in again next time for more exciting action on the Cardinal Sports Network.